my number one focus is going to be making sure that we are competitive, that we are growing, and we are creating jobs, not just now, but well into the future.
Nearly 14 million people are unemployed across the United States. Another 8.5 million are underemployed. Unemployment remains at levels not seen since 1983. The rate in May was 9.1%. If you look at this chart, our recovery since the beginning of 2010 has been choppy. After what looked like strong jobs growth in early 2010, subsequent job gains have been relatively weak and inconsistent. But this story is really a tale of two types of employers. If you break up the private jobs and the government jobs, the picture becomes much more clear. The private sector has added jobs in each of the last 15 months, totaling over 2 million jobs. Since the private sector employs over 80% of the nation's workforce, 2 million new jobs have not been enough to fix the problem, but the growth is there. Government jobs show a very different picture, though. There are over 850,000 fewer government workers than there were a year ago, and the government has shed jobs in 11 of the last 12 months. Federal jobs have remained relatively stable. Most of the losses come from local government jobs, many of them in education. Local governments have shed 333,000 jobs since the start of 2010 as their sales and property tax revenues dry up. Contributing to the pain is the end of federal stimulus funds and a pullback in state aid. Let's take a look at some of the cities that have been hit especially hard. Phoenix, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Los Angeles, and Camden, New Jersey all lost thousands of local government jobs. And this trend will probably continue.
IHS Global Insight, an economic research and consulting firm, is forecasting that more than 100,000 state and local government jobs are going to be lost in the third quarter. Most of these are going to be teachers' jobs. This is the first time that their estimates have gone up over 100,000 during this economic downturn. So as you can see, the problem is only going to get worse.
As more people get laid off from government positions, those people will spend less money. And it's that spending, consumer demand, that drives private sector job growth. The takeaway? It's hard to see the employment picture improving dramatically in the near future, especially if our government is unable to keep people employed and continues to shed jobs.